Chair yoga.
Folks, welcome back. This is session 2. We're going to work on a little chair yoga. I'm Dr. Marcia, your friendly neighborhood physical therapist, certified yoga teacher, and author of Movement for Everybody. So we're going to do a chair yoga flow, which means your chair needs to be nice and sturdy. We don't really want a desk chair. If we're in a wheelchair, hopefully your locks are locking. So we don't really want any extra movement. We do need some space around us. You could also do this from a couch. That works too. As long as you have some space to move your legs around, it'll do. And then have nearby some yoga blocks. If you don't have yoga blocks, grab a nice hardcover book or a step stool, and that'll do it. You're also welcome to have pillows, throw pillows, pillows for your bed, blankets, towels, or anything like that if you want to add some comfort as we move around. Otherwise, we're going to go at a pretty chill pace. And the difference from this session to the other, if you took the other one, is that this is kind of more yoga through a yoga lens. So there will be more intention on breathing with motion, even though I already do that automatically, but this one might be a little bit different. So do your best to inhale and exhale as guided. If you feel uncomfortable, it's also not that serious. It's okay if you don't get the cues exactly right, okay? All right, so speaking of breath, we're going to get started. I'm going to show you the ocean breath that we use for yoga. So we're going to breathe in through the nose, open mouth. And when I breathe in, my belly expands, not really my chest. Try it again. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Now, we're going to try it again. This time, we're going to do the same vibes, but seal the lips. So breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, sealed lip. So that kind of sounds like an ocean wave. That's where the breath's name comes from, or it's also called Ujjayi breath, warrior breath. So throughout the practice, when we inhale, it ideally would sound like breathing in through your nose and exhale. Okay, do your best. If we don't get it, we don't get it. Let's start out with some neck circles. This one, we're going to breathe at your own pace. Breathing in, chin to chest, ear to shoulder. Maybe you go back or you skip it. If neck circles are feeling uncomfortable, you can break it up to ear and twisting. You don't have to do a full circle. You could do a half circle. Next time your chin gets towards the center, if you're doing the full circle, switch directions. Let's do about one more breath, and whenever you get back to center, that'll be it. Nice. Let's work on two options. You could shrug your shoulders up, or you could raise the arms up to you. Legs could be whatever is comfortable, wide, narrow, doesn't matter. We're just focused on the upper half right at this very moment. So we're going to inhale, shrug or raise the arms up. Exhale, drop it down. Let's try it again. Inhale, either shrug or lift and raise the arms up. Exhale, lower down. We're going to do one more time. You have the option to come up on your tippy toes on the inhale. And exhale, lower down. Nicely done. Next, we'll work on some side bends. So let me show you first. You can lean on your elbow, and that could be it. That's your side bend. The top arm can do whatever you'd like. Rest, reach, up to you. If you want a deeper side bend, you could reach down to your block or to the floor, okay? We're getting ready for triangle pose later, so we're just loosening up a bit. So we're gonna inhale, get as tall as you can, and exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, come back up. One more time, exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, come back up. Exhale to the right. Lean lean to the right. Inhale, come back up. And then exhale one more time to the right. Inhale, come back up. Nice. Let's work on a spinal twist. Get your wiggles out if you're feeling a little stiff. As I talk you through the spinal twist, your options, you can raise your arms up and then drop them as we twist. We're going to go left, right. You can have your arms down as we twist. And you get as far as comfortable. If twisting is not in your testimony, then you're going to repeat the side bends or the arm raises. Okay? So whatever we're doing, we inhale to get taller, and then we exhale into it. We inhale to reset. Exhale if you're twisting, twist right. One more time. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist right. And inhale back to center. Exhale, release. All right. We're going to get into chair pose. So options. Your legs can be smack dab together. If that's not comfortable, then don't do that. Put some space. You also have the option to take your block or your book or your cushion or your pillow and squeeze in while we also push down. So what makes chair pose an active pose is that you're squeezing your legs together or whatever's in between your legs. Or if you don't want to do that at all, that's fine. You still pull in and then you push down. Your feet can be straight down under your knee if that's comfortable, or bend it some more if you can. Up to you. Let's talk about arms. Arms could be down. Arms could be lifted, reaching forward. Lifted, reaching up. Up to you. So the way that this one is worked, we'll do our inhale and get taller, and exhale into it and hold it. So a little bit different than the other ones that we did. So if you're going to use your block, go ahead and set yourself up. Inhale, get as tall as you can. Maybe you do your shrug, your reach up if you want. Exhale. Whatever your arms are doing, keep breathing, by the way. Whatever your arms are doing, keep in mind that your shoulder blades are squeezing in and together. No matter what you choose for the arms, my legs are active, squeezing in and pushing down. I'm squeezing my butt. I'm breathing with my ocean breath. Let's do 2 more breaths together. In through the nose and through that sealed lip. 1 more. Nice. Inhale, get a little taller. Exhale, release it. Okay, so we felt it out. We're going to try it again, and maybe you add to it. Maybe you didn't lift your arms and you want to try it. Maybe you want to come up on your toes. Maybe you want to be fancy and add a twist to it. Whatever. This is your opportunity. We're going to do 2 more breaths in chairs pose. So inhale, get a little taller. Exhale, lock and load into that chair pose. Take a breath in and out. 1 more. Take a breath in. Maybe you lift your heels up and out. And inhale. Exhale. If your arms are up, drop it down. If you have the block, let it go. Let's do a couple of cat and cows before I show you triangle pose. So we could do hands on the lap or drop them down, or maybe hands on your hips. And we're going to inhale and arch. Maybe you look up. And we're going to exhale and curl. Maybe your chin touches your chest. And it could be as big and obnoxious as you like. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Sensational. Inhale. Go ahead and get your wiggles out. I'm going to talk you through triangle pose, and we're going to do the same thing where we get into it and hold it for 2 breaths. However, this one we're just going to do it once. So The mechanics of triangle pose is that you reach down. So we have those same options for the reaching down. We can go down to elbow on thigh, and that's good enough. We could go down to a block. However, the block would be on the inside of your leg. Or we can go down to the floor. So elbow to thigh, same thigh. Elbow to the inside of the same foot. What is this? My hand to the same side of the same foot. Down to a block or down to the floor. The other arm could do whatever you want. It could reach up. It can rest. Up to you. Doesn't matter. Now, when it comes to the legs, if you feel nice and stable, you can straighten the leg that you're leaning away from. So, those are your options. Let's go ahead and give it a try. So, breathe in. Get nice and tall. If you want to lift your arms for this, go ahead and lift them up now. And then exhale your way into that triangle pose. Optional, straighten the opposite leg. Optional, look up. We'll do 2 breaths together. In and out. In and out. Inhale, reset, pull yourself back up. Exhale, relax. If you were using blocks, go ahead and switch it to the other side. And let's get ready to try it again. So inhale, get a little taller. Exhale, elbow to thigh, hand to block or floor to the right. And we'll breathe 2 breaths together, in through the nose and out through that sealed lip. One more time. Maybe you look up, maybe you don't. Next inhale, we're coming back up. Exhale, release. You can move that block out of your way. Let's do some lion's breath. Maybe we built up some heat doing that. Maybe we didn't. Maybe that was easy for you. It must be great being God's favorite. But some of us had to work hard and might be out of breath. So we're going to breathe in through the nose. We're going to let go of the ocean breath. This is a different exercise. We breathe in through the nose and then open the mouth wide and breathe out real obnoxious. You're going to look silly and it's fine. So let's try that 3 times. Breathe into the nose, big open mouth, tongue out. Try 2 more. Try 1 more. Nicely done. Now, this is a short practice, so we'll have a short savasana, which is corpse pose, which is basically at the end of the yoga asana practice. You just chill out. And I'm going to give you the option to relax in your chair, however your legs want to go, or put your legs into a butterfly and get a passive stretch in the hips. So the butterfly could be feet on the floor. You're resting on the outside of your foot. You get a little external rotation at the hip. Or maybe you want to feel that a little bit higher. Get your block. Maybe you want to feel it even higher still. Get your step stool. If you're skipping that, then go ahead and rest into your seat. Let go of any conscious effort of the breath. Just breathe. And then you're going to make sure that you're not holding any tension anywhere. Unclench your jaw. Let your shoulders fall down. If you're going for that butterfly variation during your corpse, then hopefully you're ready and set by now. We're going to hang out for about a minute. Your eyes can stay open or you can close them. If you don't really know what to do with the moment of stillness, you can take this time to run a body scan from top to bottom. What are you feeling and where? You can't lay completely still. A little fidget's perfectly okay. But try not to let yourself wander off past this moment. So we're not worried about our grocery list. We're not worried about what we have to do next. We're just in this moment saying, you know what, body, that was pretty cool. We had a good time. And we're going to chill out in this liminal space before we have a good time doing something else. Take a couple more breaths. If your eyes were closed, you're welcome to open them. If you were still, you're welcome to maybe roll out the ankles or the wrists. If you were in that butterfly pose, go ahead and reset your legs. Put your feet back on the floor. And if your body's asking for one more last minute stretch, go ahead and give it to them. But otherwise, we are all set. It's been a pleasure moving with you all, and I hope you're feeling good.